Hello and welcome to Michelle's Life on Repeat. I have a new shipment of orchids that have come in from Brookside Orchids, one of my favorites. And I wanted to share that unboxing with you. If this is your first time here to my channel, I like to talk about orchids. I like to show things that are growing in my orchid room. I also like to talk about my chronic illnesses, and I weave them in and out of my orchids because orchids are my #1 distraction from pain. When I'm playing with the orchids, I'm not feeling any pain. So if you have chronic illness and you haven't found a hobby yet, I encourage you, find something to keep your hands and your mind busy. And before we open up this, I wanted to give you guys a close-up. We opened up this sweet orange tarantula about a month ago, and she smells glorious. I just started smelling her this afternoon. Haven't noticed her previous to this, and I can't describe what smell it is. It reminds me of something in my Grandma Cooper's yard. So it brings back good memories. I don't know, but she is gorgeous. She's working on her second spike with all those flowers here. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you that update. She's doing well. She's got one leaf that's yellowing, but you can only do what you can do. Let's open up that box though. Let me move my sweet tarantula up and out of the way on my shelf. Let's open this up. I'll put it down below. It's easier to reach in and come up with it. I put in an order for 3 more orchids since I still have more room on my shelves. Let's see, move the box out of the way. I still haven't received those scissors from Amazon yet. I'm still using these little ones. Let me fix the camera so you get a better view. I'll use my knife. Hopefully I didn't take my own hand out with it. I'm just not strong with my fibromyalgia. Let me pause this, get that plastic unwrapped. Alright, I had to run downstairs, get some real scissors, you know? None of this pretend stuff. Still waiting on my Amazon though. It's gonna get a little noisy. Are cold. I wish there was a heat pack in them. This obviously is a dendrobium, but I don't remember what kind. So we'll find out together. This cane looks very dead, which means it probably flowered last year. See that? But it's got a yellow between here and here is yellow and cracked. Interesting. Never seen that before. But maybe that's last year's, and maybe there's going to be buds coming through. We shall see. Doesn't show, I don't see any roots popping up. The bark falls. This is called a dendrobium topazicum. Bullianium species. It's a species from Philippines, Vietnam. Dendrobium, parentheses, topazicum, in parentheses, Bullianium. I will put the card up on the screen of what she looks like when she's in bud. Let's examine her. Let's take a look. I see a broken cane here from years ago or last year. I see new growth still growing here. This must be your current cane of growth. Inside this top cane that only has one left, it is black. Not sure what that means. Maybe it just means it's the end of its life. Hopefully it's not a rot. It is soft and it is at the tip. Interesting. What do you think, guys? All right, Michael McCarthy, help a girl out here. It's squishy right there and it's got green, but the rest, well, from the there to the first note, it's soft. The rest is hard. It looks like it might be trying to pop flowers out, buds out. Well, like I said, there is some new growth in this cane. There is some new growth in this cane. So it hasn't reached its terminal canes. Now it's been in a nursery receiving a bunch of hormones, so we will see what it does in my house. Uh-oh. This is an example of white fuzz. Someone asked me, what's white fuzz? It is a critter. It is a bug. So, you see that on the underside of the leaf. So she will get definitely some treatments. So because this one definitely has some critter, I'm thinking it's a scale or a mealy bug. Check it out. Yeah, it's white, it's fuzzy, it has legs. There are eggs around it. Darn. I guess there's stronger words I could use, but children might be watching this video. I will contact the vendor and I will let you know what they tell me. In the meantime, she's going way over there, away from everyone. Let me put her off to the side. I wanted to check in and let you know on a side note that Brookside was excellent customer service. I let them know what was happening with my plant and the white little fuzzy bugs. And they quickly refunded my $35 for that plant, and they went and looked on their line where that plant would have sat with all of its companions of the same kind and type of plant, and checked them to make sure it wasn't something going through all the plants. And so I thought that was very great customer service. They have let me know that the plant will most likely survive just fine with I cleaned it with rubbing alcohol, all the leaves, and then I put neem oil on them, and I watch them. I watch them every day. I peek, I look, I flip, and take care of anything that I have found, but I have not found anything else. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we won't have any more problems with mealy bugs in the future. And let's open the second one and be just as cautious because they were in the same box. This, my friends, is that second zygopetalum that I told you I was going to order because the one I have up here on this shelf is doing so well. I wanted to try one more. I just think they're so beautiful. And this fuzz tells me there is a spike. Yes, there's 2 spikes. And hopefully there's just spikes and no bugs. Look at that. She has the spike right here going on. Can you see that? Differentiate it from the rest of the greenery. And when I spin her, on the other side, she has this one. So she has 2 spikes growing. And let's look at the roots. They do not like their roots messed with, but they do like their moisture. So I am going to make sure that she goes up with her sister friend after I check for bugs. And let's see if there's any bugs that I can tell. Let me get my looker glass. She has a previously old spike from last year. And I don't see anything standing out. Except for some white fuzz right there. I will definitely be wiping these leaves down with neem oil to make sure they're clean, and maybe a touch of rubbing alcohol after I've neem oiled her, just to make sure there is no critters. Thanks for joining me for this opening of 2 more orchids in my collection. Until we talk again, bye-bye.